that pummel, if your hand is down, that's where it goes. It immediately goes into the eye.
Yep.
That's where we want it right there. Then this becomes extremely easy to pull off. So combatively, it's there. See how that's driving me back? And that's where I want it, right there. What's up, guys? Matt Powell with ProMech.com. Tonight we're working on wall work. We're going to show you some very interesting concepts based off of the last video that we did, which is a wheel and axle. Now we're going to take it and we're going to make it a little bit more combative in nature. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to be working on our body positioning, fighting up against the wall. We're going to work on some strikes to elongate that axle. Then finally, we're going to get to the most combative portion of this, which is a thumb to the eye. So you're going to see it go a little bit fast. You're going to see me cringe a little bit from having it put on me. But I want to show you guys how you start to weaponize what we had in the last video for the wheel and axle, because I'm sure people looked at it and they said, oh, look, Matt's doing Hello Sunshines and things like that. How do I turn this into something combative? That's what we're going to work on against the wall. You can always check everything out at our Patreon, or you can go to ProMech.com. That's PRAMEK.com. Look forward to seeing you on the next video. Now, time to watch me get beat up a little bit. It's the only the only fine motor skill, because as the fight goes on, let me show you. The knee is a gross motor skill. That is, yep. This is a gross motor skill. The only fine motor skill that happens is here, because it has multiple joint articulations that are going on. Longer the fight goes, higher your heart rate, higher your respiratory rate, more you get like auditory exclusion and your vision starts to narrow. All of your fine motor skills start to divide by 25% based off of heart rate, respiratory rate, and so forth. So what we're trying to do is that this is the only thing, and that's why we work that release so much here. So boom, there, that's it. Now you've got that and you're coming across and then you're working. So it's always the biggest danger in the entire thing is that too many fine motor skills doing all these different things. Gross motor skills, big weapons, big targets. We want big weapons, big targets when it comes to combatives. There you go. Yep. I'm gonna put a little bit of pressure on you. Yep. Yep, that's what you want. There we go. Yep. Cool. And pulled him off. And then I was like, oh, but the first time you do it, you're like, whoa, and you kind of get shocked, and they get shocked too. But in here, that pummel, if your hand is down, that's where it goes. It immediately goes into the eye.
Yep.
That's where we want it right there. Then this becomes extremely easy to pull off. So combatively, it's there. See how that's driving me back? And that's where I want it, right there. This is where everybody forgets. That eye strike, people on the internet are always like, yeah, well, do that full speed. And then people are like, the combatives people are like, no, man, you can actually injure somebody if I did this full speed. Because everybody forgets about thumb to the eye. Because that's the first thing that we're always going to go to. Just like when we're doing the wedge is going straight into the eye. It's the same thing here. First thing that's happening is thumb is going to the eye. That's going to drive me off. And then we're going to work forward from there. Yep. Give me a knee. There. That's it. Yep. Now you're starting to learn wall work. That's it.